Hey guys, welcome back to a tutorial video I'm going to do on how to set up your Flight Simulator X for the first time. So, you first go into Microsoft Simulator X that you should have had on your desktop. So you load it up. And you wait for it to load. Depends on which one you're playing with. I've got, as you've just seen, Flight Simulator X Steam. So you go into Free Flight, and you go into, and then you pick an aircraft. So these are all the aircraft you can get: helicopters, planes, military jets, stunt planes, water planes, pretty much any plane and helicopter. So that's, or you can search them up here. And then if you click on one, for instance, I'm going to click on that one, the Airbus A321 in the Monarch livery. You click into it, and it's call sign Monarch, and then it tells you a bit about the aeroplane itself. Carries 2 crews and 220 passengers. So, and then once you press OK, it'll load up with this, and then if you can click it, you can move it around, do whatever you want. Have a look at the underside, wings and everything. And so on. If you hear any noise in the background, that's my brother. He's just playing in the conservatory with me. So if you hear any noise, don't worry about it. And here you've got your weather, so you've got your clear skies, you've got your building storms, you've got your cold fronts and fair weather, foggy and grey and grey, so on, so on, so on. You can either have real weather on the statics or real world weather updated every 15 minutes, or you can have the user defined weather. So if I did that, I'm in, where am I now? It says I am not where I'm meant to be, but anyway, so that's that. Then you change your harbour, change where you are. So I'm going to go Cardiff. So it comes up here. So Cardiff is this one here. So, and then you can either do it by ID, so this column here, or by city, so this column here. And you can either filter it out by countries and regions, by city or state, and then once you get yours, and you can go to either the active runway, the helipad, or helipad number 2, and then the gates and the loading ramps and the fuel box. So I'm going to go with gate number 5. So I press OK. So once you've done that, you go into Flight Planner and you select your first place. So I'm going to start in Cardiff. I'm going to head off to Glasgow. So there's Glasgow there. So I'm going to press OK. So you can either have VFR or IFR, depending, or you can choose your routing: direct route, low altitude, high altitude, VOR. So select this opportunity for routes via VOR to VOR. Then to get your route for your waypoints, select Flight Planner, and it'll tell you where you wanna go. And then this is all the stuff that you need. So this is where you're going to be and all that. And then you can save it, or you can do a new one, or you can have the navigation log, which tells you what's estimated and what's going on. You can print it if you want, but I'm not. So then you press OK. So then you press save. Done that. So I've done this before, so I just press yes again. So I press yes, and then I press fly now, and it'll bring me in to So once it's loading up, it should load, and it should be at gate number 5 at Cardiff Airport. And if you've chosen it, if you've seen there's HEC, which stands for Air Traffic Control, and that will come up, or not, depends on what you pick. And then you can't see because we're having a bit of trouble, but yeah, that's it. But you can, and then you can also go online, and I'll put the link in the description below for checklists. So if you want to make it realistic, then you've got checklists to follow and all that. And then we'll put in the description below repaints if you want to do repaints. And I also put in the description the software we've been using to film this. I'll put that in the description as well. The software that we have been using is something called Microsoft Expression Encoder 4 screen capture. And that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you for another flight.